Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Emerald, where today we are going to get our last Battle Tower ribbons by hook or by crook. And also we're going to try and find a shiny Regigigas. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make a save state right there. We're already at 28. So I have gotten back as far as I could between streams. And as with the previous ribbons, I'll be using save states only between different challenge segments. So, like, not gonna use it for any individual battle. I still have to do the sets of 7 the old-fashioned way. So the actual battles are all going to be completely legitimate. The actual segments are all going to be completely legitimate. The only things I'll be skipping are basically the runbacks in between if I lose. Your battle sense is sadly lacking. Also, hey there, Outlander. Vileplume's a nice thing to see at the start. Click one button, it goes away. Breloom is a similar story. Executor, not so much. Oof, light screen does not help. I could swap to Metagross and Shadow Ball it, but honestly, 2 more Dragon Claws will still get rid of this thing. Okay, maybe not. Primus, it's your turn. Yeah, that's not gonna crack this nut. I was minus my normal power today. And now we have tied my open battle tower record.
I pretend to study a lot.
But why pretend? Why pretend? Just do it. Okay, Ampharos. I think that thing can learn Ice Punch. But I don't know that I can get rid of it in one go. So let's Calm Mind. Okay, Thunder Wave's annoying, but we've got a Lumberry for that. Also, I refuse to look up actual trainers' movesets until I hit match 42. Okay, apparently we can't even one-shot it with a Calm Mind. That's annoying. Really? Thunder Punch? of course. I wonder if we got a low roll and that's how it survived. Oh, it's got bright powder. Interesting. Of course. There we go. Things tearing through my Latios for no reason. Okay, I don't like that we're paralyzed, because that thing's going to go first, and it's going to be very mean with a Mega Horn, I am sure. Yup. Okay, so our best answer to Heracross is now gone. Unfortunately, it was gone the moment we got paralyzed. I think... No, Primus doesn't have anything super effective against it. And it can be neutrally effective against Primus, but Primus does have high defense, but so does Suicune. I think we go Suicune. Yeah, because Heracross can learn Earthquake, can't it? Apparently it can also learn Bulk Up. I mean, that's not really a surprise. It's just annoying. But it's not going to affect the damage that Suicune does. It's just going to affect the damage that Suicune takes. I don't like that it's going to take 3 Surfs to get rid of it. We're not going to get 3 Surfs. That Bulk Up is actually very bad for us. Do I mean, I guess I just let it take Suicune because I can't exactly stop it, but... Miss your Mega Horn. Of course not. So that's Suicune down. I could have swapped to Metagross, but that wouldn't have changed anything. I mean, Bulk Up is kind of crazy, but it's only a +1 boost to its attack. It's just its attack is so high to begin with. That's what was really causing the problem there. Its defense increase didn't do anything for it. So I need to make a choice here about what to do. What I choose has to be likely to apply to whatever comes next. This trainer has used an Ampharos and a Heracross and is a school kid. So I can bank on them not having a normal type. I can bank on them not having something that resists or is immune to ground. Or I can go Meteor Mash, but that's resisted here. I don't know that I have any particularly good options. Does Heracross quad resist ground? I think Bug resists it, but does fighting? I don't think so. I think Earthquake is probably our safest bet. It's got a big component of risk, but in terms of average damage across things... Oh, yep, it does know Earthquake, so that's bad for Primus. Please let your massive defense stat keep you alive. Yeah. Trading Quakes. And now we just gotta hope that whatever comes next goes down to 1 Earthquake and also can't take out what remains of Primus. Okay, Earthquake was in fact the right choice. But I don't know that we one-shot this thing, and it's a special attacker, which is bad for us. Okay, Curse. We can live with Curse. That will increase its defense. But We did enough that we might still pick up the KO here. Nice. I don't want to study more. Well, you should, kid. That Heracross almost ruined us.
This kindergarten magazine is too much.
And where, pray tell, are you keeping a kindergarten magazine? Hi, Gyarados. Well, we know what button to click here. Yo-ho to you too, Boychik. Okay, I'm expecting a fake out. And not getting it. Attract. That's annoying. Unfortunately, a Lumberry doesn't fix it. But I feel like if I swap in Primus, we'll be pretty okay with just about anything that Kangaskhan wants to do. Yeah, I guess we're pretty okay with rest. So we now know that half of that Kangaskhan's move pool cannot harm Primus. And let's Meteor Mash it. We don't see enough Meteor Mashes. Ah, the good old days when Shadow Ball was only neutrally effective against Metagross. I miss those days. Ooh, and the attack boost? Nice Meteor Mash. Give me something Meteor Mashable. That is not Meteor Mashable. If only I didn't have a choice band on Metagross. I could have gone straight into Earthquake, but no, choice band. It's rare that I regret having that choice band, but it can happen. Also, nice crit.
Enjoy a tasty school diet. There was a heat wave last week.
Was there? I'm pretty sure we're in late fall. Haven't had any heat waves in a bit. Oh no, my physical attack. I love when Double Team does exactly nothing. Oh snap, they got the 2. We've had so many Porygon 1s, but now we've got the 2. Thankfully, Eviolite doesn't exist yet, and even if it did, that thing doesn't evolve yet. Okay, so we're not going to get the KO unless we crit. And then it's going to Thunder Wave us again. So we just get to live with this para. Okay, I don't know why you're using Sunny Day, but you do you. And Ursaring to round things out. There is 0 chance that this trainer beats us at this point. They might get my Latios. They're not going to beat us. Nice crit.
Didn't it hail too?
It doesn't usually hail during heat waves, no. They overdo that gourmet thing. Now, if we were to listen to Lance, we would have been supposed to use Dragon Claw on this thing because he says it's dragon. But it's not. So we Thunderbolt it. Okay, Miltank. This thing's probably going to use Attract, isn't it? It also learns Thunder Wave. And apparently Shadow Ball. Not too much damage for a super effective move, and this should pick up the 2-hit KO. It did not pick up the 2-hit KO. Love those low rolls. There it is. Oh, Nidoking's not going to have a good time. Unless it hits Horn Drill, which it didn't, thankfully. If that thing landed the Horn Drill, I would have been upset. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Did I already increment the counter? I don't think I did.
I worry too much to sleep.
I've had days like that. Okay, so I want to point something out about her sprite. Specifically her face, specifically her right eye, which apparently has eaten the outline of her face. Note that her left eye only has 1 row of white pixels, but her right eye, which is farther from the camera, gets 2 columns of white pixels. Why? Is her right eye just unnaturally large? Again, no fake out from a Kangaskhan. Again, Attract from a Kangaskhan. This is going the same way as it did the last one. Which means that I'm going to Meteor Mash it, get the KO, and also get an attack boost, right? I think this might be the exact same Kangaskhan. Hey, that wasn't a KO or an attack boost. Nope, bye Kangaskhan. Well, that thing's not going to take much from a Meteor Mash, even if it did hit. Yeah, I'm not surprised there's an Earthquake coming. Thankfully, Steelix's attack stat is not too impressive. Okay, of course, a crit. And that should be goodbye, Steelix. Welcome back, Kangaskhan. I hope you are ready to die. Alright, so we've won at this point because we have a perfect answer to Wheezing. I'm not going to swap to it right now, because that would just be throwing away HP for no reason. Of course, Suicune had to take 2 crits. Alright, so yeah, we just swap to Latios and we click Psychic and we win. Though Metagross would also have been a pretty good answer to Wheezing because, haha, Steel type. That Citrus Berry did nothing.
My insomnia will get bad.
Oh. Annabelle time, huh?
Excuse me, but our leader, the Salon Maiden, is on her way here in hopes of battling you. She should be arriving very shortly. You'll be facing the Salon Maiden. Are you prepared? Let me see your talent in its entirety.
All right. Still interesting that Annabelle, of all people, is one of the few characters who has made a repeat appearance in this franchise. So, if memory serves, a Dragon Claw does not get rid of Alakazam outright, but after a Calm Mind, it should. And a Calm Mind does help protect us from whatever it's going to do, but then again, its special attack stat is so phenomenally high that this Ice Punch probably still takes the KO, honestly. Oh, never mind. We're good. Oh, we still didn't get the KO. We're going to get it now, but it doesn't help that Latios is so low on health now. Basically just gotta hope we outspeed whatever else shows up, which with a timid Latios in Gen 3 is fairly likely, to be honest. But I don't think we one-shot the Snorlax. We don't... That's a Quick Claw. That has to be a Quick Claw. There is zero chance it is anything but a Quick Claw. I know it's got thick fat, probably, so we don't Ice Beam it, we just Surf it. Ooh, that did not do nearly as much as I wanted. That Quick Claw did not help us. So if I was a betting man, I would bet that we are about to see a Chesto Resto. Ooh. I think Surf number 4 takes it. Thankfully, no Quick Claw shenanigans. And a crit to ensure no Chesto Resto. And what's in the last slot? Entei! That could have been so much worse. Like, say it could have been a Raikou. Do I rest here? I think for safety's sake, the answer is yes. Okay, I don't like that it's Calm Minding. I don't like that one bit. I also don't like that it outspeeds me. I really don't like that it is continuing to boost itself. Because if we show Metagross to that thing, Metagross gets burnt to a crisp, especially after 2 Calm Minds. A freeze would be cool, but I don't think it would actually accomplish much. And there's a Fire Blast at +2, which effectively just gets rid of the resistance. And we can handle that like a champ, so I guess we're good. Of course, we went with Ice Beam twice. But at the current rate, I think we can take 2 Fire Blasts and live. You are now. Actually, we might still be able to live through 2 of them, maybe. That is a good amount to see from that Surf. I don't think a second Surf is going to get the KO unless we crit. Return! Well, Calm Mind doesn't help that. I think Annabelle just threw by using Return there. Unless she's got a Rest stocked up and back. Okay, yeah, she threw. Oh, wait, she was out of Fire Blasts because... Pressure. Thanks, Pressure. Okay, I understand. And another save state.
I enjoy comics and this game. Bro, you're in the game. You're not supposed to call it a game. It's real life to you. Come on. Keep up the kayfabe. A Steelix out the gate. My Latios can't touch a Steelix, so we swapped to Suicune. I mean, it can touch it, just not for neutral damage. Uh-oh, Suicune can't swap out. Does that stick around even after the Steelix goes down? Yeah, Outlander, if you want to use your exercise bike during my streams, that sounds good to me. Good way to actually make use of the thing. Kind of sad that in most cases in Pokemon games, unless you're one-shotting things, you're going to get more value out of lefties than a Shell Bell. But hey, raids showed up and absolutely saved Shell Bells. It is hard to get more redeemed than Shell Bells have been in Terra raids. Chesto Resto or just Resto? Probably Chesto Resto. Everyone who's used Rest in the Battle Tower, except for me, has had either a Chesto or a Lump. And sure enough, that is a Chesto Resto. Be interesting if the Muck actually uses that beefed up attack stat. But he's just a sleepy boy. And now he's stuck sleeping for 2 turns, so I'm going to go ahead and swap to Latios and start Psychicking. Accomplish the swap and 1 Psychic before it wakes up. And if it's still alive, we're going to outspeed it after it wakes up, so... yeah, this Muck is not long for this world. It's not going to get to use another move. And down it goes. But I have to study more. A fiery gourmet, am I? Out front. Let's just give it a nice little Psychic to feel things out. Okay. So it set up Sun, but it's not going to survive long enough to use it.
we thunderbolt the Charizard because it is a not dragon. And Typhlosion in the final slot. I don't know that we one-shot this thing, but it's not really going to do much about this anyway. It doesn't outspeed us, so... Or unless... Okay, maybe it does outspeed us. Really, you chose to endure twice in a row. I'm guessing this thing really just wants to use Flail. And Sunlight's gone. Reversal? Doesn't Reversal do more damage if you got hit on the same turn? Why are you using that after you get your speed boosted? What a disaster that was. Hello again, Heatwave Kid. Blissey. We do not want Latios in front for Blissey. Attract ain't gonna work on Primus. I could try and explode on it and just get rid of it, but no. I'm pretty sure any of these would get rid of it. So we're gonna we're gonna Meteor Mash it. Meteor Mash is the most damage we can do without explosion. Goodbye, Blissey. And hey, Meteor Mash has a proven track record against Kangaskhan's. Show me the KO and attack boost, come on. I'm still chasing that high. Okay, we got the KO. But no attack boost. And hey, we can Meteor Mash the heck out of this Glalie. Okay, it's gonna endure it first, but... Oh, we missed. That's twice now that I've missed Meteor Mash within a set of 3 Meteor Mashes. That's not entirely likely. Okay, Glalie got faster. But what do you intend to do against a Metagross? Not a whole lot, that's clear. Good job, Primus. You soloed his entire team. I am bored. Dance for me. Okay, so for Sceptile, do we Calm Mind that? I think we Calm Mind that. Oh, and other news about the Pokemon that I've got here that I'm trying to get ribbons for. My Electabuzz, Emperor. I've seen something that has made me consider actually not evolving it. At least not for a good while. Not until we're done getting ribbons on it. Because one of the ribbons that we're going to have to get eventually is bringing him to and winning a Master Rank ranked battle. Master Ball rank ranked battle in Pokemon Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. Which means it's going to have to be a ranked ladder battle, and I'm going to have to win with Emperor. Now, Electivire does have better stats, but with Electabuzz having Follow Me and access to Eviolite and the Vital Spirit ability, apparently it's actually been seeing some solid representation in tournaments recently. Which means it might be worth just not evolving so that I can use that strategy and thus potentially pick up a win more easily by having Emperor cover for teammates using Follow Me, which he does already know. And if I evolve him, he loses access to that strat, and he will have less value on the team. But it will make it easier to get certain other ribbons on the way to that one. So it's really something that I'm going to have to strongly consider. Take your frustration some other place. Oh, hey, it's Pretend to Study Kid again. That means that in these 2 sets, we have had 2 repeat trainers. And opening with the Miltank. We didn't do enough damage. We're definitely not getting the 2-shot unless I crit. Which means we are... Okay, now we're even more definitely not getting the 2-shot unless I crit. Which means we're going to be stuck with a para for the rest of this battle. Don't like that. Not one bit. So my guess is we're going to see a milk drink here. If I swap to another Pokemon, that's just giving it another thing to paralyze. I think we stick in with Latios. Attract! Okay, paralysis and attract is annoying, but if we can work through both of them, then we get rid of the Miltank. Good job, Latios. Okay. So for this Donphan, there's not a whole lot it can do to a Latios, is there? Even if we are paralyzed. Well, now its flail's gonna hurt. Buddy, you're using Endure when you have the speed advantage and are already in red health. I don't think your flail's gonna get that much better. But then again, it's not like he's really given much up, losing that little bit of health left. Also, nice crit. Suicune should be able to handle this thing. Can't outspeed it, though. Wonder what item it's holding. Okay, Suicune can't do a whole lot against a Wailord. Just gotta hope it's not water spouting, I guess. Curse isn't water spout. Do I? I do. And that's a win for me. You've got your hustle on. Ooh, I like your choice in lead Pokemon. I respect it. Ooh, nice crit. And apparently we needed that crit if we were going to bring this thing down with just Latios. That Meteor Mash hurt. Okay. We're going to outspeed Vaporeon. But we're not going to one-shot it, and it's going to use Ice Beam. Does Ice Beam do enough to get this KO through a Calm Mind? Maybe. If it crits, absolutely. So I think just 2 Thunderbolts is our best bet. Even if it doesn't work out, we've still got 2 Pokemon that can help get rid of this Vaporeon. I think we're fine. Yeah, 2 Thunderbolts does get rid of it, but we need to survive this Ice Beam, which I don't know that that happens. Not if it crits. Okay, yeah. It was the right choice to not Calm Mind. Okay. So now we need to get rid of this thing. Primus is our best bet for that. And I believe we Earthquake it. Goodbye, Vaporeon. And what's last? Something immune to Earthquake. Of course. So we swap to Suicune. And since we've still got Metagross in back, I think at this point we've basically won. Not guaranteed, but very likely. It's going to get less likely with every double team, though. Ouchies. Really? Giga Drain? Didn't expect to see that. But damage-wise, it's gonna take a good long while for that to get rid of Suicune. I think it's gonna run out of PP before it can actually get rid of Suicune, even if I don't rest. So yeah, this Crobat is really relying on its double team putting in work if it wants to win.
toxic. We've got rest for that, but I don't know that we're going to need it. And double team getting some value there. I think we're going to have to miss 2 more times to not get rid of this Crobat the next time an Ice Beam hits, though. All right, more double team, because that is the Crobat's path to victory. Unfortunately, that path was not going to go all the way. I don't get how I lost. Well, it's because double team isn't perfectly reliable. A shell armor is what I want. Okay, opening with Dusclops. I think we just Psychic that. Might take 2, but oh, it might take 3. This Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. Ouch. And the special defense drop, which actually doesn't really matter at this point. I think they're gonna get our Latios unless we crit here. You're so close. Is the Dusclops gonna take care of itself with that double edge? I believe so. Alright, so we traded. Admittedly, they probably got more value than I did, but we traded. Quagsire. Alright, we don't Meteor Mash that, so I guess we Earthquake it. Oh, it's gonna Earthquake us, isn't it? No, it's gonna use Amnesia and thus throw its life away. I am fine with that. Goodbye, Quagsire. You should have Earthquaked. Ooh. When I'm locked into Earthquake, I do not mind seeing an Electrode in the last slot. It can't even explode if it wants to. Please, I need a shell armor. Okay, and now that we're at 42, it's time for me to actually start referencing potential movesets. And another save state. We haven't needed any yet, but still. Better safe than having to do another 42 battles.
Yeah, Outlander, my talent is definitely more measurable than the receptionist says, especially considering she calls it infinite, even from battle number 7. Here it is, a flying type hidden move. Do you mean hidden power? You're a bird keeper. Why do you need flying type hidden power? Alright, so this Dodrio could be one of 3. And 2 of them no feint attack, but all 3 of them go down to a Thunderbolt, so... His Crobat goes down to a Psychic. Hey! Shiny Regigigas! That was a fast one. I think that was less than a full stream? Either that or it was a stream and a half at most. But that's a shiny Regigigas! Anyway, we Thunderbolt the Noctowl. And Outlander, as far as outspeeding the Crobat goes, this is a timid max speed Latios. This Latios cannot get faster than it is. And it's a Latios. Okay, we've got it spored. Soak does still get us value, but I think before we soak it, we throw balls until it loses its slow start. Because I think slow start actually reduces its damage output more than soak does right now. That's turn 3. If I lose, I just fly away. Here's turn 4. I should look up what this Regigigas can have. Did that pop-up just say that slow start ended? Missed it when I was looking at things. So this Regigigas at level 60 can have Zen Headbutt, Wide Guard, Revenge, and Foresight. Something tells me they are going to swap out Wide Guard and Foresight for other moves that it can have. Like Crush Grip. Maybe one of the punches. Well, either way, this is turn 5, so we put it to sleep, and then I'll soak it so that it can't Crush Grip as hard, I guess. Want to see my hypnosis? Oh, now it got its act together. Okay, so we soak it. Ooh, I do not like that Jinx in the front slot. I think we just swap straight to Metagross for this. And then we Shadow Ball it because that's more accurate than Meteor Mash, but of course we get put to sleep. And a substitute. That's annoying. Hopefully we don't let this Jinx run away with the game. Ah, it's got Dream Eater. Thankfully that's quad resisted. Okay, Regigigas is awake, so we Spore it. Alright, Primus, wake up. Dang it. Alright. Substitute is gone. And now there is a 25% chance on this next turn that we destroy the Jinx, and a 75% chance that we go back to sleep. Or it uses Substitute. Okay, so it's just gonna lose some health. We gotta Spore this Regigigas again. Oh, bye, Jinx. Shadow Ball's not going to help there. Let's go to Suicune. And now I need to heal Smeargle. Also, we've got Roto Catches on this file. That's right. I do believe I use a Roto Catch, even though it wastes a sleep turn. Okay, so Suicune's health right now is the result of 2 Earthquakes, which means we can take 1 more. Do I rest, is the question. Because it's faster than us. I do get the KO even if it attacks, as long as it doesn't crit. I think I go for the KO. Oh, the second Earthquake was a crit. I did not see that. Regigigas is awake. Cradilly. So we don't leave Suicune in for a Cradilly. So let's swap back to Metagross. And we will Spore this here Regigigas. Don't really gotta care too much about this impending Solar Beam. Especially not if this does good enough. Ooh, nice crit. And we're locked into Meteor Mash, but Meteor Mash does do damage to Jinx. Assuming it hits, of course. Okay, this Jinx wants to substitute instead of trying to put us to sleep, which is a little ill-advised, but hey, we accept the opponent making mistakes in their play. Is it out of Lovely Kisses or something? It's only used it twice, right? Or even once. Okay, there's a Lovely Kiss. And of course it hit. 75% gonna do that. So she is going to get some Dream Eaters off, but we don't have to care that much about them. As long as she doesn't substitute, we are golden. Okay, Smeargle took a little bit of an ouchie, but that's fine. We put the Regigigas back to sleep. If that Jinx doesn't put a substitute up, she is gone the moment Metagross wakes up and lands a Meteor Mash. Of course. Primus here really loves its beauty sleep, apparently. And there's the sub. It's like they know. Yep, they knew exactly when Primus was going to wake up. Alright, let's see a missed Lovely Kiss. Or not. So, back to sleep for 1 to 4 turns. I swear, if this Jinx manages to kill Primus just with Dream Eaters, I'm gonna be upset. Also, we got the Regigigas! Watch this be the turn Primus wakes up. Yep, they know. They know exactly when Primus is gonna wake up. And we save. And the Regigigas is mine forever. And of course they land another Lovely Kiss. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap to Latios. Because she's going to try a Dream Eater, and it's going to miss. And then maybe I outspeed her. And we win. I am too weak. And as per usual, we look in the PC to see our Regigigas in its home. Yup, that's a Regigigas. And it is shiny. You make me go, ah ha ha. And now we save again. And for this Wailord, I think we Calm Mind. So now... swap over to Pokemon Crystal. Do I Calm Mind again? I think I Calm Mind again. As long as this thing doesn't crit, we're good. So I'm also going to have to change this number over here because it's not accurate.
So we were at 44. And now we Thunderbolt. So as long as things don't outspeed me, at this point Latios gets to run away with the game because +2 Latios can get rid of most things. La la la. Huh? Also, I just realized I haven't been looking at their movesets in a bit. Or for a bit. Take that! It's my fiery trick! You know what? I think we're good not looking at movesets until Battle 49. Do I swap to Suicune right now? I think I do. Though if this thing uses Sunny Day, I might regret that. If it uses Shadow Ball, I don't regret that. Using Shadow Ball again, are we? Don't like that special defense drop. We're gonna have to swap off Suicune at some point because of that, I'm sure. Now seems as good a time as any. I don't think Suicune can do too much to a Miltank. But then again, what's this Miltank gonna do? It's gonna Thunder Wave and then I don't know what it does from there. Maybe we do just stick in. Earthquake, that's what it does. I'm glad I didn't swap to Metagross. If I swapped to Latios, we would have been fine. Okay, looks like 2 Surfs takes the Miltank, but the Miltank is faster than us. Still using Earthquake. We survive one more Earthquake. Okay, we might survive 2. And what do we got here? The Speed Berry. Okay. It's already faster than us, so that berry actually doesn't help us. If it doesn't if it doesn't crit with an Earthquake, we survive it. But I think it wants to Milk Drink right now. Or Reversal? Well, hey, we survived it. Also, Reversal clearly does not do what I thought it did. Because it did more damage than Earthquake, so I guess Reversal is one of those, if you're low on health, it does more damage moves. And it landed the Mega Kick, so we don't get to just surf this thing out of here. And it's faster than Suicune, which means it's also faster than Primus, so let's go Latios. While Primus could use a super effective Earthquake, I'd rather bring in something that doesn't go down to 1 Fire Blast. Nice special defense drop. It's not going to matter. lol counter. And goodbye, Magmar. You didn't fall for my trick. Was your trick that you weren't going to use any fire moves? Alright, Dodrio's easy. We just Thunderbolt those. Not a one of them survives it. Whiscash. We don't have anything better against Whiscash, so I guess we just stick around and Psychic it. Was not expecting an Ice Beam out of that fish, nor was I expecting it to go faster than us. That has to be a Quick Claw. Because there is zero chance. There is no world in which a Whiscash has a higher speed stat than a Latios. I'm glad it didn't get its Quick Claw again, because it would have picked up the KO. Did exactly half of our health with the last Ice Beam. Okay, Firo, we Thunderbolt that. What do I know about Mark Twain? Some. I've read Huckleberry Finn, but that was ages and ages ago. No thanks, I'm going to sleep. Show me a totally cool cross chop. Sorry, none of my Pokemon know that move. Emperor does, but he's not here right now. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If ever you see Feraligatr on the Pokemon Crystal screen, it means that I pressed A on the wrong system. Or that I found a shiny Celebi. But, I did not find a shiny Celebi this time. Hey, look, another thing to Thunderbolt. Okay, we don't Thunderbolt that. Was it a mistake? Yes, it was a mistake. You asked me to cross chop when I don't have anything with that move on my party right now. I will show you, Gutsy. Okay, so this is battle number 49, which means it's one where we actually do potentially have to care about movesets. Cool Trainer Carry. Okay, yep, she is one of the ones who could show up in Battle 50 and beyond. So, let's take a look. She has 8 potential Snorlaxes. All but one of them know Shadow Ball, which is very bad for our Latios here. I think what we do is we swap out for Suicune. Because 2 of them could know Earthquake, which would be bad for Metagross. And the rest aren't major threats, except for the one that could know Belly Drum. Sorry, 3 of them could know Earthquake. So there's a nearly 50% chance that this Snorlax knows Earthquake. And there's a nearly 100% chance that it knows Shadow Ball. So yeah, we swap to Suicune. Okay, it's got Curse, which means guaranteed it knows either Earthquake or Shadow Ball. Or both. Because there's 3 sets with Curse. One is Earthquake, Rock Slide, Curse, Rest. For it to have cursed first, I'm guessing that's the actual set that it's got. But we'll see. Ooh, that was very low damage from that Surf. I don't like that. Okay, so it doesn't have lefties, which actually eliminates 0 sets. This thing guaranteed has either a Chesto Berry or a Quick Claw. And it's got 3 curses up. This thing's gonna run away with the game. Rest. Okay, it is in fact the first set, which means the only thing it has that can harm Latios is Rock Slide. But with 3 curses, it can really harm Latios with that. But it also means that I ran away from it when I had nothing to fear at the time. This thing's gonna get to 6 curses, isn't it? I think what I do... No, it knows Earthquake. I was gonna say I swapped to Primus and then I explode. But then again, it's curses. I don't think Explosion pierces defense boosts. Does it? Maybe it does. I know Explosion has some weird interactions in this gen, but I think it's just it doubles its effective base power for no reason. I don't think there's any safe way for me to get rid of this Snorlax other than just keep pressing A and hoping that it doesn't do anything terrible. Okay, it's resting again. No Chesto this time, but... still resto. But you know what? I think now's our best chance. Its physical defense is boosted through the sky. But we still give it a shot. If I can get rid of this Snorlax, it's worth it. If I can't, then I am very sad that I exploded my Metagross. Okay, I'm very sad that I exploded my Metagross. But Latios can do more damage than Suicune, so it can probably pick this up.
Okay, not quite, but it's still asleep, so we pick it up now. Goodbye, Snorlax. Not the best trade in the world, but not the worst. Okay, we got a Salamence. Usually we can one-shot these things with Dragon Claw. This is not usually, apparently. Okay, that Dragon Dance has me a little scared. It's faster than us, but an Aerial Ace is not going to pick up this KO. So we get rid of it. And now it's all down to whatever this cool trainer's got in back. A Starmie. So this Starmie almost certainly has Thunderbolt, which is bad for us if it survives our Thunderbolt. Ooh, nice Para. Surf, okay. And the reason that it having Thunderbolt would be bad is because Suicune would be at a severe disadvantage, but we're not even going to Suicune. So that Snorlax got real scary, but its refusal to do anything but curse basically gave me the game. Oh no, self-destruct mode. Yeah, that's basically what you did. All right, time to start earning ribbons. Save state. Now this is a perfect flame body. Kindler Andre. All right, I'm ready for it. Typhlosion first. This could be one of 4. None of them are particularly dangerous to Latios. I think one of the 2 overheat ones might be annoying, but it's resisted. Rock Slide, okay. That narrows it down to 1, so this one's got a Scope Lens with Flamethrower, Thunder Punch, Aerial Ace, and Rock Slide. But it's also going down right now, so not too much to worry about. Ninetales. This could also be one of 4. And of them, none are particularly dangerous.
Double Edge, so that narrows it down to 1. This one's got Overheat, Double Edge, Confuse Ray, and Will-O-Wisp. Kind of interesting it didn't use Confuse Ray or Will-O-Wisp, but we take those. Nice unnecessary crit. And Magmar in the final slot. This could also be one of 4. Actually, no, it could only be one of 2 because this guy's already used Scope Lens. So unless he's cheating and using 2 of them, then it's one of 2. So it's either Fire Blast, Smokescreen, Thunder Punch, Confuse Ray, or Flamethrower, Smokescreen, Brick Break, Barrier. Neither of those is going to give us too much trouble. Like, sure, it might survive this Psychic and get rid of our Latios, but there's no way it's getting through our Suicune. I mean, it can have Thunder Punch, but still, we've got a Suicune and a Metagross. So, it's not the Thunderbolt one. Because if it was, it would have used it. You want an explosion here? Nah, if I wanted an explosion, I would have used my Metagross. Don't grudge me if I win, okay? I believe you mean don't begrudge you, but I understand that there's only so many words that you can use with this text entry thing. Okay, Hexmaniac Delilah. Let's see what she's got. This could be one of 4 Houndooms. 2 of them no Crunch, the other 2 no Shadow Ball, which means Latios doesn't want to stick around. Counter. That narrows it down to exactly 1. So this one's got Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Counter, and Will-O-Wisp. Don't know why it's not using Shadow Ball on a Suicune, but okay. Shift Tree. So that Houndoom had a Focus Band, which means this can only be one of 2 Shift Trees. It's either Leech Seed, Dig, Double Team, and Rest, which would be annoying, or Giga Drain, Feint Attack, Quick Attack, Fake Out. Either way, I do believe we swap to Latios. Yeah, because wow, none of her Shift Trees can have any dark moves. 2 of them could have Explosion, but those are the 2 with Focus Bands, which the Houndoom already have Focus Band. Okay, so this one's Giga Drain. Oh, wait, Feint Attack. This one's Giga Drain, Feint Attack, Quick Attack, Fake Out. Surprisingly high damage for a Feint Attack, but it is Stab. Ooh, I wanted to see that KO picked up there. Alright, well, we've still got 2 Pokemon for everything that's left.
Goodbye, Shiftry. Absol. This is one of one. It's Choice Band with Double-Edged Shadow Ball, Aerial Ace, and Iron Tail. So, I guess we're hoping for Double-Edge, Aerial Ace, or Iron Tail. As long as it doesn't use Shadow Ball, we're actually golden here. Alright, so it's not going to get through our Metagross. Even if it gets through our Suicune. Ow! I guess Choice Band Double Edge is going to hurt. Yeah, it's not even getting through our Suicune. Okay, we're good. I have a grudge with you. Not another trainer battle. What kind of battle were you hoping for? Triathlete Finn. Opening with a Ludicolo. This is one of two. They both have Leech Seed, Rain Dance, and Double Team. Where they differ is whether they have Giga Drain or Toxic. Also, they both have lefties. Ideally, we land a Psychic before we get seeded. There we go. Ooh. Okay, ideally we land another Psychic before we get seeded. Okay, this is the Giga Drain one, so we're not going to see any Toxics. That's nice. Still, want to land that third or second Psychic before a Leech Seed happens. Now trying to land it through 4 Double Teams. There it is. Ludicolo down with very little for it to show for its existence. It cost us 15 HP, but it allowed us to get a +2 Latios. And the rain's even gone before the lantern shows up. So I don't have to care about which of the 2 lanterns this is, because while one of them has Bright Powder, if this is that one, it didn't kick in. And yeah, we're not going to see what moves it has. And Machamp. This could be one of 8, but unless it's one of the ones with a Quick Claw or a Focus Band, we're not going to learn a thing about it. And even if it's got those items, it has to kick in. So yeah, bin down. I finally get to rest a little. Dude, you get to rest every 7 battles. Come on. This should be an easy match. Okay, we got a psychic. Stanley. Opening with Wobbuffet. Okay, both his Wobbuffets have focus bands. One of them is far more dangerous than the other. Because one of them has Destiny Bond. So it's a question of whether we see Charm Safeguard or Encore Destiny Bond. Let's go ahead and just Calm Mind anyway. Still no way to tell which Wobbuffet this is. Still no way to tell which Wobbuffet this is. But then again, it's probably not the Encore one, because wouldn't it be using it now? It's been alternating Mirror Code Encounter. Do I rely on that to Dragon Claw now in hopes that if its focus band kicks in, it's countering? I think so. Please no focus band. Oh, it countered and the focus band didn't kick in because it actually survived a +5 Dragon Claw. That's some bulk. But this thing should go down now. Then again, Focus Band could still have kicked in, but the amount of damage it could have mirror-coded at that point would have been minuscule. All right, I got bad news for your Latios, my guy. Your fresh Latios is not going to outspeed mine because it can't. Unless it's the one with the quick claw. Okay, there are 3 Latios here who can potentially harm mine. 1 has a quick claw, 2 have bright powder, but none of them survive this Dragon Claw provided it hits, which it did. And an Alakazam, who is going to be very upset to realize that I have +5 boosts. He is not going to survive this Dragon Claw, but even if he did, he's an Alakazam, and without a crit, he wouldn't have done much back. So goodbye, Stanley. Are you happy now? Not quite yet, I'm not. I'll be happy once I'm done with all 4 of these ribbons, and can thus say goodbye to the Gen 3 Battle Tower. Let's enjoy our battle together. Parasol Lady Paige. Opening with a Glalie. This is 1 of 1. Ice Beam, Crunch, Hail, Protect with a Pitaya Berry. I think we one-shot Glalie with Psychic. Not when they protect, of course, but... should have realized that it would use Protect. We do not one-shot Glalies, but we certainly two-shot them, and, is its health low enough that its berry kicks in? No, it is not. So yeah, this Glalie doesn't get to do anything else other than protect. It had two moves that were super effective against us and chose to use neither of them. Preferring instead to use Hail for some reason. Oh, the double protect. Oh, that's something we use Psychic on. This Venusaur could be one of two. Either Giga Drain Sunny Day Synthesis Sleep Powder or Solar Beam Sludge Bomb Sunny Day Earthquake. Neither one is a huge threat to Latios. Survived, though. And we have no further information about which Venusaur this is. And a Cradilly in the final slot. This one is one of one. Substitute Solar Beam Sunny Day Recover. Which means it is not getting through our Metagross. Probably not even getting through our Latios. But, yeah, we've basically won this battle. Would have liked to see more damage from that Psychic, but we do enough to get rid of the substitute. Unfortunately, it's going to recover, isn't it? Yeah, unless we give ourselves some boosts, we're not going to get through this Cradily with Latios. But I think we still Psychic right now in hopes that we get a special defense drop. And that way we at least... Oh, nice crit. Real nice crit. Whoa. Really? It used Recover when it had, like, full health? How did that crit do so much more than our non-crits? Like, that was 2.5 times the damage that we saw from the first Psychic. Stop using Recover! This thing really wants to be at full health. I'm going to assume it still wants to be at full health, and I'm going to Calm Mind. Oh, it wants Sun. That's what it wants. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep Calm Minding until it puts up a sub. Outlander, I don't believe the Cradilly's defenses were boosted at all. It can't boost its own defenses, and... yeah. I think it might have just been the difference between like a minimum roll non-crit and a max roll crit. That's probably what it was. This thing has yet to try and do a single point of damage to Latios. Ah! Too weak to make a substitute, and now you lose. Like, sure, the only move it has to try and do damage is Solar Beam, but it didn't even try. It was just using Substitute, Sunny Day, and Recover for the entire duration of its life. That's it. Do go on. Boy Chick, it did not use Stockpile because it does not know Stockpile. It can learn Stockpile, I'm sure, but this one doesn't know it. I try the best I can. Ooh, Maniac Hugo. Alright, loading him up. He has got a Registeel in front. I do not like that one bit. This is 1 of 6. Only one of them knows Explosion. If it is any of the others, we're pretty okay. What's my call here? One of them knows Ice Punch, which would be bad for us. One of them knows Focus Punch, which would be bad to leave on its own. I think we open with a Thunderbolt just to scout things out. Amnesia. Okay, this is 1 of 2. One of them is the Exploder. So this is either Metal Claw, Curse, Amnesia, Rest, or it's Ancient Power, Amnesia, Counter, Explosion. So 50-50 that this thing can explode. I think I swapped to Primus. Curse. Okay, so it's Metal Claw, Curse, Amnesia, Rest. So we Earthquake this. And it guaranteed wants to rest this turn, but its curses have slowed it down too much. It will not get to. Always feels good when you get to take down a Registeel without losing any HP. Okay, Aggron. Our Earthquakes will have to get through that defense stat, but the quad weakness helps. And this could be 1 of 4, but I don't think any of them are going to matter. Because quad weakness to Earthquake generally doesn't go hand in hand with survivability. And we've got a Steelix in the last slot. This could also be 1 of 4. We might have been able to narrow it down to 1 of 2 if we saw that the Aggron had a Quick Claw, but we didn't see a single thing about the Aggron. So I think we just Earthquake until it forces us to bring out someone else, and then we bring out Suicune and win. That narrows it down not at all. This could still be any of the 4. Ah, but it didn't use lefties or a citrus berry. So this is one of the Quick Claw Steelixes. But it didn't kick in, so we win. I did try, didn't I? And here's the match that'll get Primus his ribbon. Flying Pokemon are above the rest. In terms of altitude, yes. Typically. Birdkeeper Dirk. What do you want to bet this guy's got like an Articuno and a Zapdos in back? He's got a Skarmory in front. This is going to be one of 4. None of them are particularly threatening to Latios, though. So we Thunderbolt. Ooh, nice para. The para has accomplished nothing. Also, we now know we don't know exactly which Skarmory that is. It's still one of 2. It's either got a Quick Claw or Scope Lens. And we will never find out which it is. And there's an Articuno. So, this here Articuno is one of 4. 3 of them no Blizzard, or 2 of them no Blizzard, 2 of them no Ice Beam. Which, yeah, would kind of suck. But I think Thunderbolting it is still our best thing that we can do. Okay, it doesn't survive a second Thunderbolt. Alright, it's one of the Blizzarders. If we survive, we get rid of it. That's a big if. Yeah, not gonna happen. So that's either Blizzard Double Edge Rest Reflect or substitute Toxic Blizzard Double Team. Nice miss. Wish you did that on Latios. But that's an Articuno down. Guy's got 1 Pokemon left. I'm hoping it's not Salamence. Or, okay, yeah. I was going to say or Gyarados, but this is neither Salamence nor Gyarados, so we Meteor Mash it. It's a Future Sight Xatu, which means it is 1 of 1. Drill Peck, Nightshade, Wish, Future Sight. It's not winning. Aren't there more flying Pokemon? Yes. Yes, there are. And now I get to put that on, but it doesn't go in the right spot because we're on the wrong thing. Hang on. Right there. One of my cats has come to ask for dinner. It's still half an hour until her feeding time. It is too early, cat. Wait. We don't challenge yet. First we save state. Now we challenge. So, we're at 56. Once we get 2 more sets done, we're going to have to face against Annabelle again. So I think what we do is we go for one of our weaker ones right now, which I guess means Cuthbert. Or does it mean Emperor? Nah, Cuthbert. My Pokemon have too much power. Chaz. Okay, opening with Claydol. This is 1 of 1. In fact, it looks like all of his Pokemon are 1 of 1. He doesn't seem to have any additional options for any of them. So this Claydol holds a Shell Bell and can use Psychic, Ice Beam, Solar Beam, and Sunny Day. So that Ice Beam is probably what we're going to see right now. So let's go ahead and swap over to Suicune. Or it's going to open with Sunny Day. Okay. That's actually quite bad for us. Oh yeah, because it also knows Solar Beam. I was really expecting it would use Ice Beam, and then we'd have 2 turns before we had any threats to face. But no, we're going to get our Suicune Solar Beamed, and that's that. In fact, we might get our Suicune Solar Beamed twice, depending. Okay, I'm not going to let my Suicune get Solar Beamed twice. Cuthbert resists everything this Claydol can do. Cuthbert, time to get some value. You get to contribute on your very first battle here. That was a crit. Lol. Okay. Let's go ahead and silver wind this boy. Show me an Omni Boost. No Omni Boost. Ooh, speed tie. Or no, that's, I think I've got a quick claw on Cuthbert. Okay, a Marowak out of Sun. I do believe we just swapped to Latios here. I should really have consulted the moveset before I did, but hey, I made the right call. Where's this Marowak? I'm trying to find it. There it is. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, Brick Break. So it's probably going to want to Swords Dance right now. That's what these Marowaks usually do when they survive a Psychic. Yep. But that doesn't help them when the second Psychic comes. And Melodic in the last slot. Surf, Blizzard, Attract, Recover. Well, its Attract is a dead slot against my party. Because Suicune is immune, and Cuthbert and Latios are both male, as is this Melodic. So Blizzard is the only thing I have to fear. And yeah. Hopefully it just misses. Ooh, nice para. Nice full para. And it's got lefties, but I believe we've won at this point. Okay, we've definitely won at this point. Nice RNG on that para. Just all around. Yeah, take down their power a tiny bit, please. Dude's still concerned about how too strong his Pokemon are. I am young and strong. Dragonite from Doreen. Let's whip up Doreen here. Okay, she almost certainly has a legendary in back. Actually, scratch the almost. Because the only things she can have are legendaries, Dragonite, or Tyranitar. So this Dragonite is 1 of 8. And I don't like it. Not one bit. I think my best bet against most of these Dragonites... Actually, wait. Sorry, this Dragonite is 1 of 10. And of those, 4 do not have the ability to be super effective against this Latios. So there's a 40% chance we're actually totally fine. But of the rest, there's a lot of moves that I don't want to see for either Latios or Suicune. But all of them are special attackers, so I did not mean to use Psychic. If I had used Dragon Claw, this Dragonite might have just been gone. Hopefully its Dragon Claw doesn't take me out. Okay, so we can get rid of the Dragonite, no problem. And it's a lefty's... no, it's a Shell Bell Dragonite. Which narrows it down to 1 of 3. I'm guessing it's... Well, actually, no, we can't guess that it's one that doesn't have Ice Beam because it would still use Dragon Claw in that case. Alright, so we're at a disadvantage right from the get-go here, but we can still pull this out. Regice. So for Regice, we swap. This Regice is 1 of 6. And we have no further information to lower to reduce that. So I think we swap to Cuthbert. And it's using Ice Beam. That does narrow things down by 1. There is... Or actually, no, by 2. Or no, by 1. 1, yeah. 5 of the 6 Regice can know Ice Beam. So let's Metal Claw it. Curse. That narrows it down to exactly 1. So this Regice is Earthquake, Ice Beam, Curse, and Counter. Which means if it comes down to it, Suicune can get rid of this Regice. But I think we still Metal Claw it. If it gets to the point where it actually takes us out with Cursed Earthquake, then Suicune should be able to one-shot it at that point. There's a counter. But that doesn't take us out. And there's the Earthquake. But I don't think anything else this trainer can have is going to be something that we need Cuthbert for. So we swap to Suicune now. And we should... Or actually, Regice has huge bulk, doesn't it? Special bulk, that is. Will this Surf actually take it out? Yes, it will. Okay, what have you got in back? Tyranitar. Ooh, that is one of the best things it could have been. If it was a Raikou, I would have been kind of sad. Because I don't have much to do against a Raikou. But a Tyranitar, that I can take. So that Regice that we just faced off against had lefties. The Dragonite had a Shell Bell. Which... neither of those are a thing that these Tyranitars can have. There are 10 possible Tyranitars. They're all weak to Surf. And if we survive this earthquake, we get to surf it again, and then we win. Nice crit. And that earthquake tells us that there are 3 Tyrannitars that this cannot be. And that's all the information we get. This isn't working out at all. Also, I just realized since we're already past the 56 marker, we don't even need that counter there anymore because I'm not keeping track. Not going to need a counter like that again until we go to Sinnoh. Let's enjoy our battle together. Haven't we already... Yeah, this is Paige again. Hello again, Paige. Opening with a Flygon. This is 1 of 1. It's got Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Crunch, and Sunny Day. And it is modest. A Dragon Claw ought to do pretty well against it, though. Goodbye, Flygon. Feraligatr. Again, 1 of 1. Surf, Rain Dance, Aerial Ace, and Roar. I don't know what it hopes to do against my Latios, but it's getting Thunderbolted. And paralyzed, apparently. And there goes its Lumberry. Goodbye Feraligatr. Nice unnecessary crit. And Ludicolo in the final slot. So this is 1 of 3. They all have Rain Dance. That's the only thing that we can say they all have. Two of the 3 have Leech Seed. Those same 2 have Double Team. So that Rain Dance gives us 0 information. The lack of lefties gives us all the information. This one's got Surf, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch in addition to Rain Dance, and it's rocking a Shell Bell. So we win at this point, because there is 0 chance that this thing gets through my Latios, my Suicune, and my Scizor. I know I am totally cool. Pokemaniac Layton. Opening with a Tyranitar. 1 of 10.
And of those, only 3 know Crunch. One of those 3 also knows Ice Beam, but Crunch is definitely the thing to look out for. I think we just Dragon Claw? There's only a 30% chance this thing can be super effective against us. Okay, it's one of the ones that does not have Crunch or Ice Beam. Though we did a lot less damage to it than I would have liked. I think we swap to Suicune instead of giving up our Latios. Nice miss. Now, of the options that this Tyranitar can be, there is a 1 in 7 chance that it knows Thunderbolt. Actually, only 1 in 6 because one of those Rock Slide sets has Crunch, and it would have been using that. So 1 in 6 that it can be super effective against our Suicune. Thunder Wave. So now I know exactly which set it's got. It's Rock Slide, Thunder Wave, Dragon Dance, and Rest. Which means it is going to want to rest right now, and it's going to get to. Because I am paralyzed. And then it's going to cure its sleep with a Lumberry. And of course, we're fully paralyzed. I can get rid of the paralysis by resting myself. I'm not going to try until our HP gets low enough to actually matter. All right, Rock Slide can flinch, so we've got to go against flinches and paralysis. If it hits with one more Rock Slide, I start clicking Rest. Ooh, Dragon Dance is not good for us. Crit? Nice. Dragonite. Okay, so this Dragonite, we've already eliminated the Lumberry, so... Oh, is that lefties? That's lefties. Okay, that means this Dragonite is 1 of 1. Hyper Beam, Attract, Double Team, and Thunder Wave. What a move pool. Hyper Beam as its only damaging move is certainly a choice. And Aerodactyl in the final slot. This is 1 of 4. We have no information to narrow it down. But it's got either a Choice Band with a 1 in 4 chance, or a King's Rock, 3 in 4. So I guess we need to pay attention to what move it uses right now. Earthquake. 50-50 whether or not it's a Choice Band set at this point.
If it is a choice band set, then we've already won, but also we've already won anyway. You're cool. No, really. Well, then will this Pokemon work? So we got a Ranger, Nelson. Opening with a Moltres. So this Moltres has 0 chance of knowing anything super effective against Latios. I'm going to go ahead and Calm Mind to reduce the damage of the likely overheat we're about to take. Oh, Sunny Day. That means this is one of 2. So it's either Fire Blast Sunny Day Double Team Rest or Overheat Sunny Day Swagger Facade. I imagine if it was the Swagger one, it would have used it already. But we're going to Thunderbolt. And goodbye, Moltres. We don't get to learn which one you were. Latios. This is one of 8. We have no further information to reduce that. But a +1 Dragon Claw ought to do. Focus Band. Okay, this is one of 1. Dragon Claw, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. I'm pretty sure I didn't need the crit that I got. So that should be goodbye to this Latios. Yep. And what have you got in back? Zapdos. That is quite possibly the worst thing it could have been. But only because we can't be super effective against it. We do still have a +1 boost. So we're still going to be doing pretty good damage with this Psychic. But if the Psychic doesn't KO it, then we are in danger. Okay, so this is Zapdos with Double Edge, which means it's one of 2. It's either Lumberry or Scope Lens. And it will have Thunderbolt, Drill Peck, and then either Thunder Wave or Rain Dance. Sorry, the one with Rain Dance would have Thunder instead of Thunderbolt. So, do we... Yeah, I think we swap to Suicune and just hope that either its Thunderbolt doesn't take the KO or its Thunder misses or doesn't take the KO. And this Ice Beam should bring it down. Oh, missed with the Thunder. Nice. So now we know exactly which Zapdos that was, but keyword was. It didn't match up well, I think. I want to enjoy this battle. You know what? So do I. Which means I also want to win. Picnicker Ruth. She could have shown up as early as battle number 42. So this should not be an issue. This Ampharos holds a Lumberry and has Thunderbolt, Fire Punch, Thunder Wave, and Reflect. We've got a Lumberry for that. Cradilly. Leftovers, Toxic, Ingrain, Mirror Coat, Giga Drain. So, we're going to calm mind for a while. Simply put, I don't feel like letting a Mirror Coat take my Latios away. A single Toxic, I'm pretty sure, would do more damage than a single Giga Drain. I don't know why she's not using it. And there we go, that's +6. And she never once tried to Toxic, the one thing that could have actually done work for her. Oh, this poor Machamp. Eating a +6 stab psychic from a Latios. And with that, we are one battle away from getting another ribbon on Cuthbert. Please stop, I don't enjoy this. Yeah, after my Latios got to +6, I wouldn't enjoy it either if I was you. It's hopeless to struggle with me. Okay, we've got a guitarist, Charles. Alright, so he's one of the ones who can only show up after match 50. Which means he potentially has nasty things in there. That's a nasty thing. Be nice if this page showing his potential movesets would load for me. I'm in the dark right now. I don't want to be in the dark. I want to see. But this page isn't loading. Perhaps. Perhaps I can find it on another website that'll actually load. Yeah, this might do it. Okay, I've got guitarist Charles. So this Articuno certainly exists. Okay. The layout for this is less legible. Oh, hey, it loaded on the other page. Good. Or it's more legible. So this Articuno is one of 6. All of them know either Blizzard or Ice Beam. Surprising nobody. The question then is, what do I do in response? Maybe I just swap right over to Suicune, or maybe I just hope for a great Thunderbolt, but I think swapping to Suicune is my smarter option. So,
Over to Suicune. Because we don't want to just give this guy. Oh, we wouldn't have just given him a Latios, but still. So now that we know it's got Blizzard, that means it's one of 3. Double Edge. That means it's one of 2. Ouch. That crit hurt. So it's either Focus Band or Chesto Berry. And for its other moves, it's either Agility Swagger or Rest Reflect. And we will not find out which they are because this Surf will KO it. So Articuno down. That is likely to be the biggest threat to our Latios that he's got. Yeah, I don't see anything else that actually even could potentially be as big of a threat. So yeah. Shiftry. This is one of 4. We would have been able to narrow it down to one of 2 or one of 3 if we had figured out what item the Latios had. But we don't really have much information to go on here. I'm going to Ice Beam it just for damage. Because most of this guy's Pokemon are electric types. So, well, we now know this is one of 2 Shiftries. It's either Explosion, Giga Drain, Mega Kick, Fake Out, which it probably would have used Fake Out. Or no, because it saw the KO with Giga Drain, so it used that. And the other one is Giga Drain, Feint Attack, Quick Attack, Fake Out. So we're going to use Latios here because Latios can probably pick up the KO with his Dragon Claw. If it can't, then that Shiftry is way bulkier than I would have expected. Alright, we're good. And what's in the final slot? Houndoom. Okay, the one thing that I didn't want to see, really. It's guaranteed able to use something super effective against Latios. Whether that something is physical or special is 50-50. So we don't Calm Mind this. We just do damage, and then we hope that that damage is enough that we can KO it on the next turn, because Cuthbert doesn't want to play with a Houndoom. Please no. Okay, thank you for not KOing. If that got the KO, we might have lost this, because Cuthbert against Houndoom, my money is not on Cuthbert. But we got it, and now Cuthbert gets his ribbon. I'm going down, down, down. And thus, this one. But also, it's not in the right place. So I need to be all like, hey, preview scaling, no. In here. Grab that. Let me put it where it goes. And there we go. We have gotten half of our victory ribbons. But we are going to save. And we're going to check one more Celebi, but then we're going to go ahead and call this a stream because I need to feed my cats and then I need to feed my me. Then a save state just in case anything accidentally happens, but nope. And that is not a shiny Celebi, so that is going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I will be back tomorrow when we are going to get the last 2 victory ribbons and then do contests forever. See you then, friends.